Yeah.
Do what they do when they do what they do.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
I wonder if I can remember my Twitch login. I think I'm like Troy McClure or something is like the name of my account. I don't know.
Do I not? The hell? I did set it to save my videos. Okay, apparently it undid itself. It sucks. Yeah, I have to re-enable it, I guess.
Your soul shall be mine! Oh snap. Get hyped.
Which channel are we using? Your channel, Brandon, or okay? Have you guys been playing any new decks lately?
Nope. The meta is so like dominating right now that it's impossible to slip a new deck in there.
Yeah.
All right.
Isn't there like a browser version of this?
Yeah, there's a browser and there's an application.
I gotta update my Flash player. Give me a sec. I'm sorry.
Wait, what am I doing?
But I only have like 1 TB.
I'll watch.
I'm downloading it. Give me a sec.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, sweet. All right. Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey.
What are we getting in on? All right, team viewer. Cool. Games. By the way, man, this deck tracker is just godlike for that replay feature. Oh my god, I love it so much now. Let's see. It's so much better than that old replay, the replays that they used to have. Oh my god, I hate this thing so much.
That's true.
So how you liking the new place, team? How is it, man?
It's pretty great, dude. It's pretty great. It's nice having your own place. I don't really know how to describe it. It's like nothing I've
Liberating?
experienced before. Yeah, very liberating.
Yeah. Oh man. I'm never getting my place, dude. Oh my gosh, I was so happy. Alright, sweet. We got another team here.
Is there a meeting number somewhere?
Yeah, just click on the link in the Facebook chat.
So yeah, it should be one in the Facebook. That's where I found it. Look at that guy. His biceps. Look at that guy. Sexy. I totally go get for that guy.
Talking about
Oh yeah, man.
my bicep.
I can't see his biceps. He has that little leopard, the cheetah thing going on.
It's called a toga.
Oh, is that a legit toga? Hold on, don't play with me, Tim. Because if it is, you sir, you sir will need to tell me where you got that.
I mean, if you really want to talk shit on our ancestors like that, just call them bed sheets. I'm ready.
I must protect the wild. Why do you call?
Another night on the prowl.
If I had to take a guess, I would. It looks like Tim's playing Spell Shaman, or Spell Druid.
Yeah, man. That evolved Kobo Druid. Yeah. Wait, no, they play Moonkin. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Moonkin Druid.
Moonkin's kind of dirty. I'm sorry. It's like kind of funny that it's suddenly like relevant.
Don't only certain isn't it like Malagos Druid occasionally?
Yeah, it's not like auto include. I've even seen people cut one for like Savage Combatant just to shore up the 4-drop slot.
Elune, guide my lands.
Okay. The rough trades.
I remember really hating that opening.
Dude, I don't blame you. Yeah, that was kind of rough, just having to get rid of that caller. Walker.
Yeah. I really could have played the aspirant instead.
Mm-hmm.
But gosh, that just loses to abusive sergeant.
Yo.
I know. You already know how much that card triggers me.
Man, this thing become less of a tech card and more of a staple for this deck as time kind of goes. Because
I don't think it fits in like discard lock though. I think it just no.
That's what people been playing it in, like even the what is it, the Tespa? Yeah, they've been hella playing.
I mean, you would.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. I don't want this shit.
I guess, but you could also play like Cobalt Geomancer and maybe get a 5 mana fucking or 5 damage Soulfire. Like there's I don't know.
No man, no, fuck this card. It's expendable. Get the shit out of here.
It's maybe.
I mean, wait, the average Crazy Alchemist play. Fair enough, I can say that because normally it's getting trade value. That's the average Crazy Alchemist play is getting some kind of trade value, helping things, or damage. Oh my god, I saw a Crazy Alchemist lethal today that was fucking ridiculous.
I guess if you're just playing it to like throw it away, it's not terrible. I don't know. I think there are much better cards to put in that slot than Crazy Alchemist in discard. Like,
Bathe in flame.
It's a good question.
I feel like
And sometimes good questions really need to have good answers.
You are not the
Yeah.
boss of me.
Yeah, I think the problem was if I gave up the board on that turn, I didn't have any other good plays besides I think I had this aspirant in my hand and that was it.
I feel like it's necessary.
Yeah, I don't think I could have stuck any other beasts on the board for the rest of the game. So I needed to get immediate value and board presence.
I agree. Like just looking at it from my perspective, he had so much many things on the board. Tim had he didn't have a swiper any way to actually directly deal with things, and I think waiting another turn might have been a bit much.
Yeah.
Put this apple on your head.
Library.
Why do you call?
Yeah.
That was a mistake. The menagerie is for guests only.
I
So with
don't
the
think
Ducks-
he loses this game.
So with the Dark Side Librarian turn, would you have just played it and then tapped? Or wait, how much mana did he have left after he played it and tapped?
Seal for Argus.
Is that what you recommend? Oh, okay. Wait, no, didn't he tap into the Soulfire? Let me tap. Wait. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay.
You know, a lot of the zoos that I was seeing on ladder were actually like being really weird and running forbidden tentacles. I was like, how is that like good right now? I mean, I guess if you don't care about like the warrior and shaman matchup, it might be better than discard warlock, but it just seems like super dangerous to me.
Yeah, I feel like it's just in like across the board because like even tempo mages are playing like arcane explosion, like some tempo mages are playing arcane explosions like the ones that only curve out at like Azure Drake with Azure Drake at the top.
Yeah.
They play for the removal. And they play those kinds of removal cards, and it doesn't feel
Another
effective
night on the
right now.
I could see like like an Argent Horse Rider, like Sea Giant build being pretty good though. Like, I haven't really played much Zoo. Zoo just loses too bad right now. Like, it's not fun to play.
I feel like
What?
I feel like
keep
this
queuing
card is pretty solid, right? Look, this dude feels pretty solid right now. So, I will disagree with you on that one right now. That is,
Do you guys
that is-
not believe that the like shaman matchup is like awful for this deck?
no, it's not that bad.
It's pitiful. It's horrible.
It's not that bad.
It's horrible, dude.
Or-
There's
Dude, it's not.
even-
It's worse than that.
40% is not bad. That's a 60-40. That's a bad. It's a bad matchup, but it's not horrible. That's not horrible by any means. like a 7-3 is bad.
I would say it's probably 7-3.
You think it's a 7-3? Oh my god.
Dude, Maelstrom
Oh, man.
Portal is nuts in that
See, but
matchup.
Maelstrom Portal's not
Spirit
that
Claws
great.
is like 3 charges of War Axe, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you can't win.
Maelstrom Portal versus discards. There's not many 1 to 2 health minions in discards.
But there is an almost unlimited amount of spell power.
That is fair. I mean, but that's normally like once you hit mid to late game, and unless they get like really good rolls, Oh man.
But I mean, I see.
Yes, he taps into his second Doomguard.
Correct.
Oh god. That is that's some.
Yep. I
This
get
is-
perfectly at 10 health, and hope he doesn't draw it, as I think I set up lethal or something. I don't think I set up lethal this turn. Yeah, I think one of the turns where I think one of those turns where I set up my, I charged my Druid of the Claw. I think I should have played it in taunt.
Elune, guide my lance.
Unleash the beast.
Oh, the painful memories are coming back to me.
Oh, dude, so sorry. Oh, then he hit you with the extraordinary. Oh.
It was an extraordinary pull.
What was the series score?
It was 3-2.
Oh, 3-2
It's a
you?
long one. Yeah.
Oh.
No spoilers, but someone wins and someone.
Oh, God damn it! I don't even want to watch it anymore. Oh. I hate people who act like shit. I don't even see it anymore.
And people talk about like spoiling like HCT events. It's like, well,
I don't care. Like I want to watch the gameplay to study the gameplay. You can tell me who wins. I don't give a damn. I don't know how they won.
yeah.
Oh man, did you guys see? Did you guys watch the Hearthstone? Did you guys watch BlizzCon? They won today.
Begin. Knowledge
Oh.
is power.
Boo. Okay, all right. No. Oh no, man! I'm not gonna do that. If you haven't seen it, I can wait. There was some hilarious stuff. I will say that we definitely saw the Yogg nerf come through today. It was hilarious.
Yeah, I have never feared Yogg since the nerf, but yeah, we're on Tempo Mage against. This looks like some kind of aggro secret hunter.
Oh.
I'll never tell.
Because I have the coin, I believe. I think spell power is not that prevalent against Secret Hunter. I cycle the card, I can find more answers that way. I've got the coin, I've got Flame Waker, I've got Frostbolt. I was feeling very comfortable with my removal, and I didn't need to save Domnos for that purpose. So, yeah.
Okay. What? I mean, but
You
Babbling
make a
Book-
good point, though. Babbling Book would be a very solid alternative.
I was gonna say, but Babbling Book kind of gives you another card. It's not a card from your deck, but it still grants you another card, just like Dalnos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell. You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Maybe. I definitely think that the play you described was better. I was just giving you what my thought process was. I valued cards from my deck more than I did random mage cards at that exact moment. Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, and I would float the mana. That's right.
The better to eat you with.
I'm sure at that exact moment I did not want to float any mana. Oh, cat trick feels horrible. against. It just feels horrible. It's just such a good card. Very happy to proc the freezing trap with my babbling book. I don't know. There's one drop with the battle cry into freezing trap. I have no idea.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Job done.
Yeah, most of the time I don't need. The extra fireball into the deck is very useful in most matchups. Not most, some matchups. But the extra minion on board is way more useful against Hunter. Yeah. Feels weird when they unleash against Tempo Mage for good value. Not used to that. Yep. So this is one of my plays where I think I did something where I could have done made an alternative play. I think my thought process here was I'm very likely to hit at least 2 targets with his arcane missiles, and if that succeeds, I can ping off the other target, drop my babbling book, but that doesn't happen. Yeah.
Come, midnight.
Oh no, but I mean it's extra cards. But yeah. That pickup is nuts. I loved that. I love it. There's very few situations where you look at Validated Doomsayer and go, I'm so happy to have this card. Yeah. Oh, and there's how it evens out. Oh yeah. Let's see what I draw here. Fireball. That's just like. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Alternatively, you could just go for the straight up board clear with Flame Lance, and I don't think there's a. I'm going to be losing that game with any draws there.
Those beautiful arcane missiles, though.
Yeah. Arcane Master.
Arcane level small.
Well, I play this deck because I think, you know, it's RNG. Like, sooner or later it has to even out. It's like, it feels like going to the casino, you know? You're just like, I'm losing so much, I have to win eventually. Oh, Dragon Warrior. I never want to see it again.
I'll never tell.
I know it is. I never want to see it again.
For the light binder.
You didn't miss it.
I know I do. It needs to stop letting me down.
Oh,
Every
man.
day of my life.
Uh-oh. Tim giving us
No,
spoilers.
that's not my problem.
Oh, you
Maybe
played the
not
Deathwing
Rock
deck.
Dragons is being bad at the deck.
You
That's
got
very.
Deathwing. You have dragons. You have dragons.
Don't worry.
I'm not saying this.
Cavalry's here.
That Argent Horse Rider is my problem at this exact moment. That feels so bad.
Blade be thirsty.
Yeah. Yep. Most of the time, you on an empty board, you expect Fairy Dragon to stick. He's playing the Horse Rider, so that's a smart.
Versus Hunter on turn 3. I don't know. I don't know if I expect. I wouldn't.
Yeah,
Maybe
but the
versus,
Eagle Horn
versus
bow,
like
yeah.
Mage. You know.
No, I'm saying in general a lot of the
Oh,
time.
okay. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say, yeah, for sure. In certain matchups, yeah, Fairy
Yeah.
Dragon's like almost.
Hunter on turn 3 is probably the place where you don't expect it to stick, almost ever. I coined out 3/3 charge.
Chances.
A tale of terrible tragedy. Flush.
Dragon Will.
I was really surprised at this choice.
Quickly.
Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but whenever I see a Frothing Berserker and I have the tools to remove it cleanly.
Oh, you thought he was gonna play some removal, like.
Yep. That's true. Oh yeah. No. Alternatively, if I had a Korkron in my hand that turn.
Better to eat you with.
There he is. Let's see. I know he's got a small amount of cards in hand, so my only course of action is, yeah. I've got my late game in hand. High main off the top. No. Right. I can either go 2 for 1 or 1 for 1 with that, and even the 2 for 1 on the with the bow and the 3/2.
Is this the
not
one
that
with?
painful to me.
Sorry, is this the one with Inzal? Do you play Inzal's first mate?
No.
Okay. I've been seeing more aggressive versions of this iteration. Right?
Like that trick, yeah. That is a play I should be aware of.
You got me.
Actually, yeah, I went all in on that play. I was like, yeah. So I believe I still have Beast Druid and Dragon Warrior against Control Warrior. That's right.
Ugh. I must protect the wild.
Oh no, and the mouse over the card the whole game.
Bathe in flame.
Right. Yeah. And because he equipped the Fiery War Axe, I decided it would be way better to coin out the 2/5 that he can't remove. If he already doesn't want to use his Fiery War Axe on a 1/1, he's not going to want to use it on a 2/5 without a slam.
What
know.
Yep.
Let the pain speak to me.
Oh, snap. All right. Yep. Oh yeah, absolutely. And these ones are not gonna make or break this game. The one threat going unanswered into this game, so he can save that Fiery War Axe for those threats.
Bathe in flame.
I love that you have like a circle of healing just like floating around you right now.
Nature power.
That's 1,000 wins with Druid.
Yeah. I would totally do that. Oh, this is the game where I just go off. I'll take it. I'm pleased with this game. So it looks really bad in it for me right now with a Revenge and Ravaging Wolf going to clear up my board.
See, I don't think it does because he's using two forms of removal just to remove essentially like a board of tokens and one minion.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's a fair point. But the thing about Beast Druid is
No.
you need one beast on board at the end of your opponent's turn in order to really snowball the game. Like the amount of removal your opponent.
Well, so yeah, I feel like. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like in general,
Yeah.
like that's exactly what.
Oh man, I see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, yeah,
I see it.
yeah.
No. We all tigers.
Now you know why the power of nature is floating around me.
Join the pack.
No hesitation.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, but
Some people like to think about their plays, Brandon.
watch, watch this Stranglethorn one. Watch the Stealth one win. I'm waiting for it. The Stealth one. Oh man.
So even if my non-beast 5/5 lives, I'm perfectly happy dropping a computer. But I lucked out.
Join the pack.
I get another 10 mana or 10 stats for 6 mana. And this is the ideal opponent to get this against too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's the best way to do it. Also, that bashed face was totally a good call on his part, I think. Oh yeah, because I forgot that I didn't say the second shield. That's right. I was gonna say he could eke out a win if he picked up like a Fiery War Axe or something like that.
The menagerie is for guests.
Cards are good. No. This is more of a range. No, it's mid-range. Because it is. You're right. Druid hero power is pretty good too. Serves as both healing, damage, and removal. depending on what matchup you're in. I think my list. Yeah, it's 7 free health. That's all that Doomsday can be.
Sounds good off the top.
And did I have lethal there? That would be.
I don't think so.
Another night on the prowl.
Yep.
Oh, we play a round of revenge, boys.
Yep. I think I know that Brawl is his only way out of this game. And even then, I've got Drake to refill my hand. Brawl would not be great, but I would have a way out.
The chances that you still had a substantial minion of, way better than the chances that you don't. What is it, like 60%?
Yeah.
To have something good.
But it worked out. The dream happened.
Oh yeah, man.
Game 5.
Menagerie, boys.
I think this game drags on way longer than it needs to.
I didn't even look at that.
Magni versus Garrosh.
You playing double revenge, or did I miss something?
For Cosmodon.
Or did we just see that one?
So I tossed away the Fiery War Axe because it's useless against control as Dragon Warrior.
Mad man. Keep it always. Fire
Yeah,
the
I
next.
was gonna say. Almost always.
Keep a holy Q-tip.
Yeah, see what I mean? Like, I don't understand what you're talking about. You never draw dragon. You legitimately
You
have
saw
an
literally,
activator
you
the
saw
whole
literally
game.
2 games.
You
Well,
literally
shoot,
had a dragon activator the whole game. Oh man.
I'm not disputing that. You are correct. I have made an overzealous statement.
I really like the. I've been really liking the one with Enzal's first mate, just because you get to get in those 2 games. It's small, but it can add up and it helps you remove things kind of quickly.
Absolutely. I chose the Twilight Guardian here over the Korkron because if you had Fiery War Axe, I lose the game. or Bash.
Oh,
And you know what I don't like? I don't like losing games
cycling enthusiast.
because I'm not sick.
Be thirsty.
So sick.
Let's talk. Can we pause it? Right.
Is
Right. Totally agree with that.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I was just thinking in that aspect of like, oh no, were you like playing around like Bash? Because like Bash would be very relevant for removing the Kirkron and against with armor.
Yeah.
I wonder
Welcome to the grand.
And he just he could just armor up shield slam at that point though, and he would just need like one card to answer at least the berserker. Just if he went with that line of play, and leaving the monkey is fine. It's just 3 damage. I like it. I like it.
If he's got shield slam, he can answer almost anything that I play on this turn.
Mm-hmm.
Just for 3 mana, and then he's got 3 other mana to do whatever he wants. Plus, getting tank up as early in the game as possible is almost always a good idea.
Yeah. Tank up is definitely the second best just a card thing that you can do.
What's the first?
The Paladin. Paladin is way better than tank up.
Oh. Okay. I thought you were talking about this the second best play.
Oh no. I mean like the second best Justicar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Speak to me.
You don't think Shaman? Dude, infinite taunts.
It's
man.
Pretty good!
It's so
bad. You guys are not gonna sell me on this shit. I'm not buying it. Get the fuck in front of my house.
Brandon, were you there when I dropped like 3 spell power totems in a row? Or was it like 3 taunt totems in a row and just started stacking the board with them? I can't remember who was there for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you think I should just armor up, hold it?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I agree.
And I don't want him to brawl. I'd much rather him use single target removal to remove each of my threads, because yeah. Well, absolutely a misplay.
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like in that particular instance, he had nothing on board. He doesn't even have a weapon equipped to deal with your board, so
Right.
he was either gonna have to brawl or like spend time armoring and removing things one by one, like you guys said. So I felt like you didn't need to throw anything else into the board.
I think the only reason I did that is I think my clock, he was extending his clock way too much with that Justicar hero power. But yeah, and I was absolutely wrong. Then that's how you know that you've surpassed him. Something. In bed. That's one of those things that you say. It's like, I'm never wrong about slowing down in bed.
Oh man. Jeez.
Anyway. Yeah, it was. It was awesome. Yeah.
If you felt your clock was, if you felt he was extending his clock, why didn't you race him with the Grom? You know he didn't have execute because he didn't remove the Grom last turn.
Because I immediately realized my mistake the turn before and tried to switch to a different game plan.
He extended his what now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, double revenge.
Yeah. I don't think it would have mattered. I don't think there was any way I think you're right. I think that was like if there was a slim chance of that working, I could have taken it, but no, you're right. Might as well go for it. No point holding it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking that myself. Just
Good point. And he either has the cards to deal with Deathwing or he doesn't. The fact that it's discounted isn't going to make it.
yeah.
Yep. I think what I do for the rest of this 6 minutes here is I try to find Ragnaros, and then I hope it goes unanswered, and it definitely gets answered.
Maybe.
For the life
So-
finder.
Don't think I had any dragons left in my deck. So, yeah, so I think that held Deathwing because I had. I think I had another Blackwing Corruptor. I had another 3/3 charge. So I tried to hold Deathwing so I could get their battle cries, but. Yep. Okay, yeah. Never mind. I'm talking out of my ass. Yep.
Poor monkey. He's trying.
Yeah, I've been
He's-
starting to
he's
become a
trying.
little disappointed with the fierce monkeys.
I haven't liked them myself either. Like I just do not like that card. Never really have.
Yeah. Yeah, and you don't have the time to deal with or to play them all out.
Yeah. I don't like monkey. I don't really like monkey versus like mid range shaman either. Though.
Yeah.
It's not very good. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Does he look out of cards to you? Yeah, I was actually kind of excited when I saw. Oh, okay, no, we were talking about Beast Druid earlier. I was super excited to see that Baron Geddon come down because that's slightly increasing my chances. Yeah. I know. No, not that it matters. I was totally out of dragons. That is when I was totally out of dragons.
Oh, he played it and he was just like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was truly disappointed when I played a 7-mana 4/6 with taunts into a 7/5.
The menagerie is for guests only.
Yep.
He's like, please.
I don't have anything. I had no fierce monkeys. Mm-mm. Was out of time.
I honestly just think like at
Yep.
that point, I think the Grom. I think you could have pulled it if you probably would have taken the Grom and maybe just played a bit more aggressively as a whole.
Yeah.
I
I think that's why I stayed in this game, is because I said if I top deck Ragnaros right now, actually, nope, that wouldn't even matter because he'd have damage on board. Nope.
and also him having an early Justicar hurts.
Yes.
Bad.
You got me.
That early Justicar.
Yeah. So there was I made 3 major misplays in that set, and I think if I had made 2, I could have won. But if I made only one of those misplays, I was favored to win.
Honestly, the last game, like, I just think it wasn't necessarily a whole lot of, like, it wasn't really that many misplays. I think you just kind of got nervous toward the end and just changed the gameplay. Like once you said, once you decided my opponent is extending that clock and I'm not gonna win if he gets too much armor, you should have just completely rushed and made sure he would never get to those totals that you couldn't reach.
Yeah.
But it was like you were just kind of on the fence about trading a bit more than I felt was necessary. But no, dude, everything looked pretty solid. He also did get some pretty good stuff. Like he had some pretty nice draws. Like having double shield, hitting both shield slams and both revenges. Like that was the only way he was dealing with that board in its entirety without like another brawl. This double revenge. So
True. But hey, that happens. Learn.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I lost to my own misplays instead of losing to poor draws or something like that. I can learn a lot from that set.
Joe Mama. Oh shit.
Versus Joe Mama. Oh man, we already got the spoiler for that set.
Oh, Tim, my friend. So Tim, my friend. Would you continue to keep Dragon Warrior in your lineup, or do you feel there's
Nope,
a better
it's already gone.
Hunter? I assume.
It's out. Secret Hunter.
Yeah. Okay. Honestly, no. I really like it. The aggressive variant, right?
No, mid range.
Mid range variant. Okay.
The secret package is more than enough to deal with. Both like aggro and mid range decks.
Okay.
You got high mains to deal with control. I think it's if you ban Shaman, I mean it's already pretty good against Shaman, but Shaman does Shaman things. And in tournament format, you don't want Shaman to do Shaman things. So you just ban it.
I think targeted Shaman's a lot easier in a tournament format though.
I disagree. I think Shaman, like you can target Shaman. You can bring
Like-
Freeze Mage. You can bring like Secret Hunter. But even so, mid-range Shaman is still mid-range Shaman. Like they'll pull out a win. Like sometimes, not sometimes, more frequently than sometimes.
More frequently than that. No, I understand. It's like when Secret Paladin was really good. Like
Yeah.
Secret Paladin's
Actually,
gonna win somewhere. It's gonna win somewhere.
I think that's close. I think I used to target Secret Paladin for a while, and I had more success with that because at least they did one thing, and that was flood the board, put secrets down, get tons of value. You could do something about that. The thing is, Shaman does a lot of the same things and has removal, and has single target AoE removal, all very efficient with spell power, and develops minions at the same time. It's just
And develops and has a threat that develops smaller threats that you really don't want to spend cards on.
it's on a whole other level.
Yeah, man. did pay off.
Cool.
Oh, I'll say you passed it.
Yeah.
I swear I just saw his name down there. Like, down. I swear, am I tripping off famous? Yeah. Got him. So what's up with Beast Druid, guys? Explain to me why you guys are both playing Beast Druid. I'm curious as opposed to Malagos.
See, I think it's actually not that bad right now.
Really, I feel like that deck is terrible. But
No.
yeah, I mean, but
It's
that's me and
just
my personal experiences playing against it and playing as it as of late. Like it just feels really bad.
I can
Like,
agree that there are a lot of games where it does feel really bad. That does happen.
like I just feel it's like disjointed. So at so many turns, like sometimes you're like, oh man, if I had this card, it'd be good. If I had Marky Ajars for my 3/2 with stealth,
Yep.
yeah, I'd probably be winning. And then you don't have it, and it's like shit. Well, fuck.
But have to remember one thing: the deck has Innervate.
Okay.
There you go.
Hmm. Okay.
Vampire decks.
Yeah, when you're stealthing, buffing minions, and then copying them with Innervate,
Okay.
sometimes this deck can do insane things.
Absolutely. So, do you not feel like that would be more effective with more of a token strategy, though? Because I feel token druid's better because it can not only generate threats, but it makes your opponent expend resources on removing cards that come from other cards, and then you still can play bigger threats on top of that afterwards, like Arcane Giants.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you make a good point.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. hmm
Mm-hmm. Because that's never the wrong play.
hmm Yeah,
I
and I
like
was
it.
talking a little bit with Brandon about this after the game. I think he should have held that Innervate, just played the 2/2, and then just continued to play on curve and look.
Mm-hmm. I feel okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Which is kind of funny because of who you are. Just being the super lucky player. hmm
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's this sweet control curator deck. Oh yes.
See, that was yeah, that's oh yeah, man. That card is-
Yep. If you had Menagerie Warden in hand, oh baby.
but then second War Axe happens, and we all get sad about that. We Yu-Gi-Oh boys.
Right.
Yeah, therefore.
Hmm.
All the Bear boys.
Continuing that very aggressive line of play where
Hmm.
you are making big gambles and hoping they pay off. Which you're the only one I know that I would bet on to pull it off.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So my
Hmm.
question is, was the Ragnaros 50-50 not good enough? Because I feel it is. I felt it was with just the cards on the board. If she's down, if she hits you, he still has to trade the War Axe or something else or have another removal. He's already used the Shield Slam. Um, he could potentially have an execute, but he still has to activate the execute because Ragnaros just throws damage. So he still has to do something in order to get rid of the Ragnaros. Mm-hmm. But you would have been able to rebuild the board, I guess, is my big thing because you did have the two fives or the 2 5 5s rather. I mean 2 5 2s rather. So oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, yeah. See. Yeah, yeah. I agree. Um, yeah. So, in regards to that, did you feel him having an activator plus execute, besides face tanking it, is more no is better to play around than him having revenge and just kind of wiping the board? Because that's what would have happened if he had revenge. It's just a single card versus two cards. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So juicy.
Why you didn't go all out there?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, no, no. That's not your fault. Nobody plays.
No.
Nobody expects Fool's Bane. The high value. Yeah, but I think that's like, wasn't it BB Gun Gun? I think BB Gun Gun was the one playing Fool's. Well, no. Yeah. Oh, dude, BB Gun Gun. He's so good. I'm not even hating. As you should. As you should. You should
No.
see, yeah, because that card is not common. Like that's a tech choice for his deck. Like that's not common. So no, do not feel bad about getting Fool's Bane punished.
Yeah, you made the right call.
It's like me looking at you like, hey man, you got punished by this moat lurker. Like I'm sorry, you just didn't. Like yeah, don't play around the moat lurker, homie. Like oh man. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Uh, Scarab, this man.
Oh yeah.
Also, yeah, he keeps drawing pretty decently himself too. Like, oh, Devil Sword.
Yep. It's no guarantee that you're gonna have a minion for it in the future, so use it while you got it.
Uh, yeah, that's a nail. Can look off and carry it. It's just insurmountable for you at this point. Yeah. say coin prep. Did it say prep coin conceding? Is that what I just read? Oh, I thought it said coin prep conceding. I was like, that's so good. Oh my god. Oh, it was. Okay.
No.
No, I think that's wrong. Now, why didn't you keep this living roots versus him?
Yeah, I don't know if I would have kept it, but you can definitely make a case for it.
I feel like
Yeah.
if you, I feel like you don't expect him to be playing Beast Druid, because it's just not that common. It happens in tournaments, but it's not that big. Mm. But look at these, the dream plays. Oh yeah, girl. Oh yeah. Yeah. I I feel like Stranglethorn's more secure, but I feel like the four. How are you going to expect him to have the exact three cards to kill your card? Like he needed those three things to kill it. Fair enough. Hmm. 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 Yeah.
I
Fair enough.
think
So
I
go,
think
go, go ahead.
you're right in maybe that you should have gone for the Stranglethorn Tiger,
I
because
feel
if
like.
you're all inning on
Hmm.
the Mark of Yashard, then that guarantees your plan is going to succeed, and you're gonna if and like on the off chance that something crazy happens, you've got the cycle guaranteed, so you
Hmm.
can keep drawing into the whatever.
Oh man, I do like that. Hmm.
Oh, okay. I was like, what is tough about this? Uh,
Hmm.
8, 8-4. Yeah.
I like 8-4, but I also like base too because he's gonna have to start trading with these things. He can't just not like let 50 damage stick.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The problem with not killing the 8-4 is you're giving him the option of you're telling him that he has to find a way to deal with your 5/5s. But the problem
Hmm.
was he already had ways to deal with them, and
Good point.
he has 10 mana to do another.
But,
Find more ways.
but does he? Well, do we know? Like, do we know? Like, because okay, so like, worst come to worst, like, he was gonna have to trade both. Like prior to this, he's gonna have to use both 8/8s, like, and damage one of them. Brandon had a way to remove the other damage one once it became damage, or he's just gonna have to kill this one off. Like, I felt like Brandon could. I felt like that play over the course of the next turn would have just led to a bunch of clears. Like he would have been able to clear him pretty easily, and Nick would have just missed out on 16 damage. Like, Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I could see that. You mentioned earlier that you haven't been playing a lot of Hearthstone lately, so you've been like inexperienced with what you. So when I saw this deck, like I immediately think, Spell Druid, no Yogg. He's got, the Baron Geddon I wouldn't have been expecting. A ton of removal. He's got 2 nourishes, so many ways to draw cards that if he has few cards in hand, one of them's probably a nourish. Something's gonna happen. He's gonna find a lot of ways to deal with your threats efficiently. So I would have made him play on your turns. But now that you say that makes more sense now. Hmm. I love Druid of the Saber as a late game removal spell.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Do that first.
Draw
Draw
first.
your cards. Mm. Yeah. Hmm.
That's why I don't like the Geddon. I don't like the Geddon. This is why. I mean, also, to be fair though, I can see why you guys like it because Druid now does have multiple healing mechanics like in the deck. Like Feral Rage is absurd, so they can, you know, escalate their life total. Oh
I
god.
think the Major Domo plus Feral Rage is just an insane combo that's available to Druid plus like Moonblade portals and whatnot.
Tim, Tim, please don't troll me.
It's so satisfying.
Tim, don't you troll me. Listen, don't troll me, man.
But Brandon's got a really good matchup here with so let's see. Nick is it 1-1 right now? Okay. So right.
No, I feel like that's a solid reason. That's kind of how I approached it when we went out to that tournament in Wichita with tempo mates. That was my logical tempo mates. I was like, well, first of all, if I lose a game, you know, like this deck's most likely going to slide through, but I have to ban other things. There are more important things to ban. Like, and I feel Shaman definitely does better against your lineup than Control Warrior does as a whole. So I think it's fine. But yeah, like it can only win one game. It's conquest. Like just win the other three. hmm That makes sense. No, I like that.
It's killing me that we're never gonna know what that one card is.
Oh my gosh, this man, this madness.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Man, the myth, legend. hmm
Yeah. It makes sense to me. At the end of the day, you're gonna have one card in your hand, right?
Yeah.
Might as well not lose it.
Yeah, I do. I was thinking the same thing. If it was a Doom Guard, it's like, oh, well, shit. Now I can't play this librarian.
Just on an empty board. I mean,
I think I would have held it just in case there was like a random like Ancient of War. Like the worst thing happens is you top deck Doomguard and effectively saving the power overwhelming the situation would have meant 3 more damage on top of the Doomguard. I don't know. It just seemed it seemed too aggressive to me.
I,
That makes
mhm.
sense.
okay. Yeah, yeah, you're gonna close out this game with Doom Guards, so might as well cash in that damage while you can. And you can't.
So, corruption.
Oh yeah. Oh, sweetness. Push that face.
Mm.
Yep. So your only goal right now is to survive this turn, and you know you're gonna win. Yeah. hmm
That's that's 3 cards. So you know like that's 3 cards. Yeah.
Turns out Nourish is a pretty powerful card.
You know, just sometimes. Who cares about drawing? Who cares about drawing 3 cards? Dex. Oh, I like how you pilot this deck so effortlessly. Like just like I'm a zoo master. I know what to do. Wait, no, not the Tastingo.
And Nick knows you're not going to be playing Control Warrior. I don't know if you would think that. You're a very proactive player. You very rarely ever keep reactive spells.
It's for the Nasus aspirant.
No, no, it wasn't.
Oh, I said it. I said it's for the Nasus aspirant. Come on, guys. What are you talking about?
Hey, fair point. No, never mind. I'm an idiot. And coining it out and then getting Fiery Warak, or then playing Fiery Waraks on an empty board on turn 2 is not going to be what you want against a Spell Druid, so that makes perfect sense. It's a little hard to consider Malagos Moonfire on your opponent's, like, turn 5, I think it is. So, don't blame me there. No, I know, but it's one of those things, like, your like internal clock is, it's like off.
Oh man.
Yeah. It's going to be difficult. With the way your hand is right now, it's going to be difficult to find a way to play that Draconid Crusher as the game goes forward. First thing that jumps out to me is Ghoul Korkron as removal, just because of like how clean that can be. But the 2 taunts looks good as well.
Yeah, I like the two. I like the 2 taunts. Uses the mana efficiently, and he can't remove. It does. He most likely won't be able to remove everything. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm.
Three. Oh yeah. I think the team viewer is frozen.
I would say, yeah,
Something weird's going on.
I see. I see
Something
nothing.
really weird is happening.
I would say, yeah. I see Kirk on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should check out the stream. There's something. Mouse cursors going crazy.